Of all the questions suspended above planet trading the year, no weaving loom greater rather than CEO Trump card. For many decades, the U.S. was the largest drive strength over moves to encourage more than world trading. Now he's the largest essential skeptic. So for 2018, the big issue has to be, which can we wait of him, and some forces about the planet how stake his doubts on trading? Maybe the largest solitary question looking front is CEO Trump card's hints how he might return to his early more than confrontational attitude to trading relations in China. For the poll campaigning Mr. Trump card tell defiantly on trading, on U.S. agreements and on several of the nation's trade partners. He done and previous begin on his order of business following take office space. One of his at first acts was to remove the U.S. of a trading treaty how had not go in strength, the Trans-Pacific Association. He has begun the reconsideration of ELS, the Polar US Complementary Trading Treaty, NAFTA, in Canada and Mexico how took impact in 1994, though he has so far stopped brief of over threats to drag out of it generally. Else offered treaty how was by negotiating among the US and the Europe Association has lost in the profound freeze over, maybe constantly. He as well has severe doubts on the Planet Trading Organization. The joint state absence of passion was a center element over a lackluster result at the WTO's meeting in December. It ended out of new deals or though the normal coordinated proclamation of obligation to the framework how the WTO manages. It is a remarkable difference in the early 70-year. With the deceased 1940s the tendency has been one of reduction or removal impeding to crucifix border trade. The world force took location at first in the General Treaty on Tariff and Trading, GATT, and later the WTO, that begun job in 1995. Down there has as well been a dissemination of agreements among less groups of countries how ensure more profound trading seamless integration rather than the WTO. The main concept was to escape a reiterate of the trading impeding how were established in the 1930s, impeding how perhaps amplified the large depressive, although they were not the unique reason of he. Down there was as well the concept, in powerful cradle in economical theoretical, how incentive trading by reduction impeding to it would do all countries superior away. How told down there is as well lot of economical analyze how suggests how several human beings during countries Mississippi of he's fair how the reached are reckoned to surpass the losses. Mr. Trump card represents a remarkable difference to the attitude. He appears to trust how if you include a trading deficiency, if you importing more than rather than you exportable, you are loser of. He looks at both of the common trading balance sheet in the otherwise of the planet and the duplex balance sheet in special countries. He is particularly irked by the considerable deficits in U.S. trading in China and Mexico, amongst other. He as well high trading as the reason of lose jobs in U.S. production. All these points are contentious. Largest economists consider trading deficits and surpluses as creature managed substantially by save and invest decisions. A nation wherever invest is more than rather than domestic save has a trading deficiency, rigorously talk he's the present expense of the balance sheet of payments that is in deficiency, how's trading advantage several finance transactions consisting profits and revenue shipped through world national borders. A big disbalance in the common present expense can surely be disturbing and has occasionally been a predecessor to finance crisis phenomena. But largest economists believe it makes lot less than feeling to worry about on-person duplex deficits. CEO Trump card sees the deficits as testimony how the some nation worried is trade unjustly or how U.S. politics in the history has been poor. Lot economists would as well claim how trading is not the major reason of industry job losses. Surely down there are lot who accept it has introduced, but technique is mined by lot to include had a greater effect. CEO Trump card's attitude to how has excited above period. Up he became CEO he endangered a 45% rate on China imports, yet in his at first year in office space he has been lot more than discreet in portion out a wish for China collaboration in behavior in Polar Korea. But now he is unfortunate in China, charging Beijing of enabling oil to go to Polar Korea in violation of world sanctions regime. So down there is a renovated opportunity of severe trading dispute among the planet's two greatest economies. World trading had already seen several setbacks, though up Donald Trump cards arrive on the stage. It has been increasing more than slow rather than it was up the 2008 finance meltdown. Above the previous block of a age or so, the ordinary increase in world trading was on 6%. In the recent 10-year it has been about part how, although it did choose up to 4.2% in 2017. Looking for 2018, the design of planet trading may as well be struck by Britain's leaving of the Europe Association. The plebiscite voice to keep does in portion fit in the broad image of indignation on the ensuing consequences for globalization, although in the UK instance it was more than on migrating rather than trading. Really by the government performing the plebiscite outcome is ecstatic on trading vision Brexit in regulation of new world opportunities. How told down there could be a trading effect, if down there are new impeding to trade among the UK and the EU. 2018 looks love creature an essential year for world trading. 70 year of enlarged world frankness to trading win be reversed, but it is surely cladding new challenges.